All right, quick video. Yeah, I haven't been here in a minute, but I told you I'm only gonna pop out when stuff happens, and stuff has happened, and I have bought stuff. Let's start this off by saying I am not your financial advisor. Anything I say on here is not an indication for you to buy or sell anything. This is just a documentation of me and my trading journey. Okay. Now, with that being said, the stuff I went to go buy, like I said, you guys know I've been buying Ford. I've been buying Coke. At one point, I didn't have it. Saw it was probably 2-3 days ago. I want to say it was on Monday. Went in, bought up a whole bunch of Ford, Coca Cola, and these are options. So year out options, close to in the money. Besides Coca Cola was like 90 is what the strike was on that. Anyway, told you about Fngr. I told you about Gbux. Okay, these are all plays that I have been buying. Okay, and they're all looking decent right now. All right. So that's what I bought. Now, on the other end is what I had to tell you about crypto. And yeah, XRP has news this time. So XRP's got a bunch of news, but the main thing that stunk out was if you're aware of, there was rumors that Ripple wants to buy Circle. So if you don't know, Ripple is basically XRP. Okay, Ripple owns XRP. Say it like that. Ripple's a company. Circle is basically the same. Circle owns XLM, okay, Stellar, right? I'm pretty sure it's Stellar XLM. I want to do some more research on it, but Circle definitely is a peer-to-peer payment system. So like XRP is basically it's a money processor, but it helps people. It helps specifically institutions, right? It's specifically built for institutions to be its customers, right? Like you go into the grocery store to eat, you go to buy food, right? Ripple is like the food that institutions go to buy at the store, all right? And everybody loves it. So either way though, the thing here is one, we had talked about that Ripple. The main reason why I really invested that money into that is because the team that it has, first of all of its connections on this board connected to insane projects in the US, okay? Then outside of that, they don't move like all these other crypto spaces move. They move like Apple, like a bank, like I don't know. They move like I've only seen companies move like that when one you have a lot of money or two, they're the top dogs. But it's hard to see because it's crypto, and then because of the lawsuit, it's a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of factors at play. Where I don't know, I don't know. But either way, that's weird news. And then they came back and doubled their offer. So the offer I think was like, I don't remember what the first one was. I think like 9. Then the second offer was 20 billion. 20. I'm telling you why this is important. This is important because when I bought this, right? What am I buying? You guys have all had the people, oh, well, what is it? And a lot of people can't explain what it is, and that's fair, okay? It's fair, okay? Because it's basically at those prices at the time that you or I bought or whoever, even right now, it's fair too because it's still not doing nothing. That's like buying, you're buying a startup. That's an investment at the very beginning. That's like Apple, whatever, okay? And so you always want to know. I wanted to know, like, what is it going to turn out to be? What is it going to turn out to look like? What are they going to buy? And it turns out, I'm gonna start heading upstairs. It turns out they want to be like a bank, right? Because that's basically what that would be at that point. You transact institution to institution, then you can transact from like store to store, peer to peer. That's the same thing a bank does. It's the same exact thing. The only difference is they would do it better, and they would do it with new tech. So did we just buy a bank? I don't know. One thing I do know, it's not bad problems to have. Another thing, do you think isn't that a weird way for somebody to move? If you got a lawsuit on you and you're worried about your future, you think you'd be out here buying up American crypto companies, right? Throwing out your money, doubling your amount of money out there. Fun if it is XLM. I'm not gonna talk about that. That's more connection. Either way, there's a guy that actually started XLM Stellar that used to be with Ripple. I don't know if they left because of creative differences or what, and I don't know if he's like throwing out a shot like, hey, I don't know. Great situation. Another thing, okay, real quick, Bitcoin. So now market time. So that's your news for XRP, right? Market time, Bitcoin. I recorded a video the other day. I put it in here, but I didn't upload it because I didn't add everything. I didn't add the stuff that I bought, and I wanted to put it out there. Also, NNE, that stock again. Yeah, I bought that again. It's crossed its 200, and I like it, and it moves. And they said short it. Okay, man. There's so much information. I might have to make another video later, but I'll get back to what I was saying about the market. So Bitcoin, you're probably gonna go. This is chart wise, okay? Chart. I charted it out. I'm good at charting. If anybody knows, I chart it out and I tell you what I see in the chart. Don't know if that's gonna happen with that. I'm just telling you what I see in the chart. What I see in the chart, you can get a go for Bitcoin, 100, 105, 110, right from where we are right now. Because I told you, I don't know, like a month or a half ago, that I figured that I just thinking that we'd get some pattern. We're gonna go up, but at that point we were already overextended. So what that means is like whenever something runs like a lot, like if you get Bitcoin, it goes from 60,000 up to 90,000. You know what I mean? It's got to, like, in a matter of a week or something like that, it's got to cool off, right? Before it starts to, go back up again, right? You want to stair step up. That's what we're doing. So it's probably going to make I'm just going to say it's just going to make a pattern. Either way, I see it going to 105, 110, 115, right? And then we'll get a little pullback. What the pullback will be, I don't know. I mean, it could be anything. You got the tariffs left and right, so have fun with that. Okay. Then you got some stuff on Wall Street that I think is about to come out. Okay, and that's why I've been saying, like, I want to buy. If you're going to invest right now on Wall Street, I mean, you could do what you want, but what I've been doing, I go for the heavily short plays, but the staples. I want my Ford and I want my Coca-Cola. Again, I want Ford and Coca-Cola. I'm going for the staples of America. Okay, I'm going for all those that look like something like that. Would like this. I'm looking for the companies that want to go and start buying Bitcoin. Okay, because it's time for companies to start doing that. And when they do that, that is how you get those. That is how this goes. You got to understand that. Okay, that is how this goes. I can't get into everything, but this is the newest financial instrument that has been introduced to the world. The last time it happened, it was with bonds. Okay, look at what was going on in the world when bonds came about back then. Okay, and then compare it to where you are right now. Then you got buy whatever crypto you want to buy, man. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. For in the beginning, okay, I'm going for longevity, and I like to trade, and I like to, get the best investment. This is fun for me. This is a hobby for me. Okay, just what it is. Sorry, this had to be long, but it was packed full. And by the way, I say that again because I've been saying it on this channel. I've been telling you what I think is coming. Okay, and look at what's happened. Go back in the videos and watch them. What has happened? It's the only time I'm gonna say this because this is very important. I'm telling you right now, they're going to go for Wall Street because they have to clean up those counterfeit shares that they got going on. When they go in there, those heavily shorted plays are going to run. The main one, the first one, I don't know about the first one, but dude, his own stock. That is, go look at that. Just look at the letter about the CEO talking about counterfeit short sales. Just go look it up and know that that's Trump's company, and he talks to that dude. He micromanage. You could say you like him, hate it, whatever. Look at how his personality. You don't think he's in contact with him? You know what I mean? Okaying what he's saying. He's okaying what he's saying. Understand that. And go walk. Go do. Listen. They're dropping a crypto out of nowhere. Their company's dropping a crypto. Who's to say that they don't tie that crypto 1-to-1 per share for own things, okay? And what if they're trying to get an accurate share count? That's all I'm gonna throw out there for you. That's what I'm gonna throw out there for you. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pointing people in the directions that I'm going. Okay? And the stuff that I've been digging up. Another thing, last thing. Yeezy. You don't like Kanye? Fine. Okay? You don't want to mess with the coin? Cool. You can turn the video off. I'm not gonna talk much about it. I just bought a couple of his coins because, I mean, if he drops a meme coin, that would be nice, right? So let's go check that out. That's as much as I can get into that because the names are insane and I can't. It's not worth that. Okay. But there you go. You got a couple of your plays. We'll see you another day.